Dana Barrett asked Dr. Venkman, why do you like being a Ghostbuster? He replied, same reason I asked you out, 'cause busting makes me feel good.
Ugh, that's tasteless.
No, ma'am, that's tasteless.
Movie review, bitches!
Star Grove, flying like it never flown. Star Grove, right into the danger zone.
Star Grove, being quite something alone. Star Grove, Star Grove.
Fucking ridiculous. Tasteless adjacent movie review. You're never too young to die. I am Jay Chowder. We got Bone.
It takes a man like me to be a woman like me. Oh yeah!
Slopdog is here as well.
I'm terrified. I got nothing to say.
I just want to start off by saying this is one of the most craziest movies I've ever seen. I can't believe we watched it as a kid. And wow, yeah.
Yes. Like I remember seeing it as a kid, loving it. I remember seeing it on TV and saying to our aunt, please record this for me. And she did, and I watched it. And I remember loving it as a kid, thinking Stamos was so cool, jumping on the trampoline in the beginning, or wherever he's jumping on the trampoline, Stargrove song playing. And I remembered loving it. And then after watching it again, the whole time before we talked to Slopdog, both Bone and I just talking to each other going, even Bone's wife was like, what does Slopdog think of this movie? That was our main thing. We have to know what Slopdog thinks of this movie. So I really am excited to hear your view on it. I'm excited to hear. Bone and I already kind of know each other because we've been watching it together. And it is fucking. So let's just start here. Listen, it's called Never Too Young to Die, starring John Stamos and fucking Gene Simmons, pretty much. Vanity, I think, is her name as well. She's in it. Yeah. She's a singer from the 80s, 90s from Prince. But regardless, Never Too Young to Die. If you've never seen it, pause. Go watch this thing.
Do not.
She showed her head, right? But then come back and listen, all right? Enjoy the hang. And if you have seen it, fucking put some comments in. Let us know what your thoughts are on this movie. Rewatch it, because from a child, dude, watching it, I was like, what the fuck am I watching? But it turned into bad to good to bad to good. Like what I mean is, like, I'm watching going, this is ridiculous, and then watching it going, I can't stop watching this movie. Like what the fuck am I watching?
I want to watch it again right now.
Yeah.
Gene Simmons plays a gang leader that's a sociopath. That's like this mythical figure. He's a hermaphrodite, and he's trying to poison the water supply.
So it's kind of based on, like, Bone was like talking, and he's like, I think this is kind of, they were trying to make a new kind of James Bond series. Maybe like they thought this would maybe be the first one, and they were like on their way. Surprise, surprise, never a sequel. So anyway, John Stamos' dad is this world-renowned, well, not world-renowned, but he's a spy. He's like one of the best spies ever for the government.
He's a secret agent.
Secret agent for the government. Fucking the top. Love him. And he's trying to stop Gene Simmons' character, Velvet, what the fuck's his name?
Velvet Van Ragnar.
Ragnar. And who is, like both said, hermaphrodite, man, woman, crazy. And he's trying to stop him from poisoning, finds out he's going to poison the water supply. So he ends up like stealing a disc and like gets it to what? I don't know, Vanity, right? Or something, whatever. So he gets murdered, and then Stargrove's like, I got to find out what happened to my dad. Finds out he's a spy. Now he's going into being a spy, chasing down, fighting this fucking hermaphrodite. They're trying to save the water supply from getting poisoned. And it is a fucking crazy movie where it's, I don't even know. Gene Simmons, his character is crazy. He's got this, like, in the beginning of the movie, they're trying to figure out who stole this disc, right? So they capture someone. I imagine it's someone from their gang who turned on them, right? And he's like, what's his name? and they're like the finger. So he's got like on his middle finger like this big blade that's like instead of a nail, it's a blade, and he stabs people with it, right? And so this dumb bitch wears the Stargrove crest as an earring or a necklace. So he figures out Stargrove like stole the disc, but why would you wear the secret agent like logo on your
And
body?
why does the secret agent, who's a secret agent, he thinks his cover is he works for the oil company, but he has like a family crest he gives to his women, just casually thrown around the house. And just these little metal discs that is his fucking family fucking Stargrove crest. It's so ridiculous. And then when the bitch is wearing it, she's like, I don't know who I gave it to, basically. And he's just like, got the necklace. It's so ridiculous. And then everybody, because he runs a gang. That's like beyond Thunderdome. They have axes and morning stars, and they're all in leather. And
they got like
there's like
metal horse heads on the motorcycles.
Yeah, and feathers, and it's all fucking crazy. And they all just start chanting, the finger. The finger, the finger, the finger, the finger. And she goes, no, not the finger.
Get the fuck out of here. It's so fucking stupid.
The finger.
Dude, I'm not saying I'm an actor at all, but the acting fucking stinks. Like it's fucking great. Not all the acting.
There was a scene when Stamos was first getting into the fights and stuff, and like he first was getting attacked. Vanity was in the horse stall, and she leaned against a wall, and there was a panel where she put her hand on the wall, flipped, and she came back instantly with a machine gun. And then there was a fire, and it set off grenades that were in the horse barn, a fucking crate of them. And it was fucking nuts. And like he's just like, who are you people? Who are they? What's going on? I don't even know. And he holds it. It's like, it is the worst. What is going on? My favorite line, though, is from when they go, give us the disc, bitch. And she's just like, shut up. And he calls the guy Warp Face. Like, shut up, Warp Face. And then he grabs like, maybe we'll warp you. What?
Dude,
Who wrote this?
when they get captured and they throw him to the ground, they're gonna rape her, I think. They're like beating up Stargrove. One guy's got her legs spread, unbuckling his belt, and he's like, that's enough. And then when he like goes up to Vanity, the way he kisses with that tongue, jams his tongue in their mouth. He does it multiple times in this movie. He takes his tongue and jams it down someone's mouth to kiss them. It's so haunting, and it's just so awkward and weird. Like it's just like, oh my god! What did you think of that, Slopdog?
Oh my god, what the fuck? And first of all, I thought you guys were telling me that Richard Simmons was in this. And so I was like, oh, it's Gene Simmons. And then I feel like Gene Simmons enjoyed being whatever the fuck that was a little too much. And I'm like, what the fuck? And
Gene Simmons is the best part of this movie.
And then when he tries to get him to bite his I guess his dick, and towards the end, like he whips it out with John Stamos.
What?
You guys said that part?
I knew John Stamos bites his tits.
Oh, it's his tit. Well, see, so I watched the one on like Freevee or whatever, and they block out, and I was like, "What the hell was that?"
You should have. Oh, you gotta rewatch it on my Voodoo, Slopdog. It's a whole different experience.
So either way, what the? And then when he makes the thing explode, the suitcase. And he just throws. That makes no sense. The suitcase. And he throws the flare gun against it, and it blows up. That wouldn't happen. That's not a thing.
But if you notice, he throws one, and then he throws the other, and then in the explosion scene, they're coming from two different angles at each other.
He's got a real good curveball. He's got a curveball. He's playing defense.
And then the way that Gene Simmons, when he throws him over the bridge there, and the way, like, obviously it's a dummy that falls, but it's just funny to watch it, how it, like, bangs off the rock. I'm like,
oh my god, shoot. Dude, the way when he gets to the thing, the water thing, and he runs laughing, he runs down the fucking dam.
I think Gene Simmons had a lot of fun with this role. Like, he was perfect for this role. Absolutely. Like the tongue thing and the the lounge acts thing where he's like in that scantily clad like lingerie and he's doing
That shitty
his
song.
little. So, it takes a man like me to be a woman like me. Whoa, yeah!
Who's enjoying that? Like, that's the other part of it. Like, who's enjoying this?
And then says other random lines like, I do, and I'm walking down the street. Oh yeah, just random shit he's saying. And then oh yeah. And people are like, yeah, cheering at this oh yeah song. It is fucking insane. Like when they're fighting and he's like, you hit a man, you prude, you hit a woman. And then he's like, I'm better than you, Stargrove. I'm half man and half woman. And then here comes sexist Stargrove goes, you know what? Well, I'm all man, so I'm much better than you. I'm all man. Fucking sexist Stargrove.
Is John Stamos supposed to be in high school or in college? I forget.
College.
Like,
He's supposed to be
college?
he's 20 years old. He's in college.
But like, and then like his roommate, the Asian kid, he looks like he's 35, and I'm like, what is happening?
This was the perfect setup for a string of movies that would be like James Bond. He even had like an Asian gadget friend.
Yeah.
Like, he was gonna make all his gadgets for him. Like, and it's funny because his father was a secret agent, went through the military, and just because Stargrove's son, that they were gonna offer him like head fucking spy or whatever.
At the end of the movie, yeah, they're like, we got more gigs for you.
You're totally qualified. You could jump on a trampoline and make things explode. Perfect. You should run the FBI. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my God. How do they not know that guy is Gene Simmons in disguise? Like the guy with the beard?
Yes.
And the part, I don't know. I don't know. Stop me if you want to say it, kid. The part, though, that gets my fucking goat is when the reveal. When the big reveal, when they reveal that it's actually the villain, they go, I think he's closer than he is. He's flying a helicopter. And they're like, what? And then he goes, and he takes off his glasses, and he's already got the mascara and the makeup on under the glasses. What if your glasses fell off? Wouldn't they see the makeup like you already put on your face?
And then he's like, yeah. And then he takes off his thing. He's like, and he does that Gene.
It was me the whole time.
He does that Gene Simmons face with the eye roll and the tongue out. It's me. It does that crazy laugh. It's so over the top. I love it. It brought it like to ridiculous. Did a full circle back to this is great. Like that's what it made me feel. Where I go, I don't even know what I'm watching. Like it's just so out of control. And then Stargrove bites his tit and they're fighting. And he's like, oh, and then it shows his tits. And you're like, get the fuck out of here.
I told Chowder that I want Slopdog. I want you to come over in your sunglasses and just a fake beard. And we're just, who's this person in my house? And all of a sudden you take the sunglasses off and you're like, it's me. You take the beard off.
It's Slopdog. Like, talks just like him, looks just like him, just with a fake beard on. And oh my God, how you were talking in the last movie, how you love to see like the scenes where they're fighting and you can tell it's not the actor. Mm-hmm. When he's jumping on the trampoline, when they're fighting, you can tell it's someone with like a wig on or something like crazy. When he and then he like seduces him at the end and he's like, and then he's like, give me a kiss. And then he can't go for that fucking tongue again. And then Stargrove stabs him with his own finger to the neck and then flips him and he does that whole Gene Simmons. Yeah! Like when he gets stabbed, and then he flips, and like you said, it's like a kiss doll. They just drop down the fucking.
There was several scenes where there was dummies that like fell off and hit railings and stuff. It was pretty brutal.
Yeah,
it looked kind of real at one point when that one guy. I forgot what building they were in, but he fell and hit a railing. And I know you could tell it was a dummy, but it was fucking brutal as fuck.
Folded.
In the nightclub, when Vanity tells Lance Stargrove that his father was probably killed by Ragnar, so he goes to see him afterwards, like in the dressing room, and he's like, "Oh, my name's Billy. I just want an autograph." He's like, "Oh, Billy," and like try to kiss him and stuff, and then just turns all of a sudden randomly and goes, "Stargrove," and he goes, My name's Billy. He's like, of course, Billy.
Tries to catch him off guard. Like he would be like, "Oh, my name's not Bone, it's Roy." And you're like, okay. And then like Bone walks around and he goes, "Hey, Bone." And Bone's gonna be like, "What? Hello?"
Like he's gonna catch him off guard. Stargrove, he's gonna turn around and go, "Yes." Oh, god damn it! No, I'm Billy. Like he's gonna catch him, and like it was like this movie is just like I don't even know, just the craziness. Like it's just I went to going because Bone's like, we got to start reviewing some movies that maybe we don't like as much, maybe that we can't, So we were trying to do that. We tried to watch Prayer of the Roller Boys, and that turned out much better than I thought. I remember it like being great. I don't know. I just like it just turned my head onto it again. And Bone's like, what about this movie? Never Too Young to Die. There's no way. But rewatching it, I don't know. I think my review is gonna really shake some things up here on this movie because I went into it going, this is gonna be horrible. Like there's no way this holds up. And then I started watching it, and the crazier it got, it was like, oh my god, I just want to. This is like a movie. I don't know how to explain it. I think it's a movie I would like to rewatch again just because of how
I'm
silly
gonna watch
it is.
this again. I got it on my mood. I'm excited to watch this again.
Just to see the Gene Simmons face, and he's like, like especially one of my favorite things is that fucking helicopter reveal where he's like, "It's me, yeah!" And then to being wearing the best. And let's not talk about the fucking sex scene that's in this movie. We're to lead up to it.
Oh my
I
God,
hope you
yes.
don't. I hope you don't. You're not prone to fucking seizures. By the way, the flipping of the lights and the camera angles. Boom, 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 boom. Who the fuck is someone just hitting this thing? Like
When
because it's
Stamos
like
throws her on the bed, like it just does it over and over. It's like doom, 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 from different angles, like 4 or 5 times. Like he's fucking beating her against the bed.
yeah. And let's not pretend the fucking cat and mouse thing they're trying to do before she's rubbing herself. Yes. He's eating 50 apples, fingering the bottle, right? And he's like, holding his head, almost falls to the ground. Like unbelievable. And then he finally fucking goes to temptation. The lights flicker like you're hitting a light switch off and on. And I'm like, if you got seizures, please don't look at the screen. You're going to fucking seizure out on the floor. All right? You're going to look like Michael Jackson on the floor right now because it is fucking beat it time. And they fucking go to work on each other, throws her to the bed with the different angles like Bo was just saying repeatedly, off and on, off and on. And you're like, what the fuck? And let's not mention that all the people are on the hill with binoculars just watching them fuck, right? Like they're all watching them fuck from the hill.
It's
like they're all standing on the hill.
They got eyes on them.
We got eyes on them. They're all watching them fuck. Like it's crazy. Like I don't get it. It is crazy. And when that guy like gets the disc, when they steal the disc back, and then he takes off his helmet and just goes, "Whoa!" Like he hates helmets, and then rides away. Like what the fuck? Why is he so muscular? Why do they act like it's fucking like?
It's beyond Thunderdome.
Why is it beyond Thunderdome?
That guy's fucking lines, I mean, are fucking crazy. There's one part where he's just like, fork over the ram K, bitch, or we'll tenderize your butt. What?
You should say ass if you're already swearing,
say
right?
Ass. Like
in a quota.
You're like a fucking evil gang beyond Thunderdome guy with like an axe. You don't want to say ass though. Let's say butt.
That's too far.
We're gonna poison the water supply.
Get the fuck out of here.
The first scene is the whole poison the water supply. What did you think after that first scene?
I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be bad.
Your husband watched it with you?
Yeah, he watched some of it with me, and he was the one who said, I think Gene Simmons is enjoying this too much. Like, look at how happy he is.
Yes. He loved this movie.
He's just like Gene Simmons. If you're out there, you're awesome. This was a great role by you.
I loved him. He's
This might be one of my top 5 villains we've seen from one of our movies that we've reviewed.
We got Gabe Bennett right behind him. Velvet von Ragnar.
The names in this fucking movie: Lance and Drew Stargrove, Danja Deering, and Velvet von Ragnar.
So bad.
He's a fucking trampoline outside of Bones' house. I picture him out there with the Stargrove song, jumping up and down on it. Flying like an aeroplane, Stargrove. I always thought it was Stargrove flying like an airplane since I was a kid. I guess because flying in the danger zone, maybe I just put airplane in there, or fucking who knows what's that? What do they call that thing? When you remember stuff wrong and it's
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about.
whatever the fuck it's called. Like you
Mandela
think,
effect.
yeah, maybe it's the Mandela effect. You know, in our world it didn't say airplane. Who the fuck knows? And but like,
Did you notice that when he found his father's secret library down in the basement, his like office, where he could only open from a crack in the floor, you had to put one of those little coins that was the Stargrove crest in the hole, and it just happened to roll right to that point, so he put it in, and then he went down. He was opening the filing boxes, and he was taking out these big envelopes that just said classified.
What about quarter rolls? Is it the metal? Is it the size and the metal?
or if you fucking were lucky enough to drop a quarter, like you're in the episode of Twilight Zone where remember he drops that coin in the bucket and the penny lands on its side so you can hear people's thoughts. Like if you dropped a fucking nickel like that Twilight Zone episode and it landed right in that crack, would the door open or it has to be the Stargrove coin? Like,
I think it has to be the Stargrove. It knows the Stargrove crest.
Oh my god, Ragnarok could have got in there. Then he stole that from that girl he killed. Yeah, like when he killed her, really got into it. Yeah,
when the alarm goes off in the house, and what's her name, Vanity gets the machine gun. It's the exact same alarm that's on the Enterprise in the original Star Trek. The exact same alarm, and it's the exact same alarm that's in Ragnar's fortress as well. It's like me.
They probably only had so much, of a budget.
Yes.
Like, well, if any alarm goes off, and this is the noise we're going to use.
So getting anything about this film was really, really, really super tough. But I found that it said it had a budget of $129,508.
And $8.
No.
Like what?
No, I'm sorry. It had a budget of $15 million.
What?
$15 million it had a budget for. It
No.
made $129,508 on opening week.
Oh my god, dude! I thought this movie was made in the '90s for some reason because I remember seeing Stamos, and so this must have been filmed prior to Full House, right? Like was
so
it?
This was released June 13th, 1986. The first episode of Full House. 1 second, I looked it up. It was 1988, I believe.
It's like 2 years later.
Yeah,
He thought his
September
career was
22nd.
over.
No, 87.
Yeah, so
87.
Stamos gets in the career, goes, Stargrove's going to be my life. I'm going to be a fucking secret agent. Stargrove, here we go. Fucking movie tanks. He's in the shitter, depressed. Gets a script for a fucking uncle on a TV show. He's like, I guess I'll do it. Life stinks. And then he gets it. That's what builds him up to be Stamos. And he's just like, oh, I guess
things did work out.
And Vanity.
Uncle
this is
Joey.
Like Vanity's. This is like Vanity's third film. Her first film was The Last Dragon, which we are going to watch.
Yeah.
We were supposed to have a special guest, but we'll see. If not, we're still going to do Last Dragon because that movie's amazing.
Yeah. I don't know something, I guess. God bless. I hope everything's okay with him. But listen, I we were talking about this made like Stamos' career. Let's not forget about Uncle Joey, right? I just read he had cancer not too long ago. I hear he's cancer free, so congratulations, Dave Coulier. So now I feel better about talking about this. I remember not too long ago telling my wife because she didn't know. Because You Ought to Know was on the radio, and I was like, "Hey, can you believe this song's about Uncle Joey?" And like she's like, "What?" And I go, "Yeah, she used to fuck Uncle Joey, and he left her, cheated on her or something. And then she was so mad about him. He must have had such good dick that she wrote a song about him. You ought to know." And she's like, "Uncle Joey? Get the fuck out of here!"
You gonna say the name of the singer?
Alanis Morissette?
Yeah, you didn't say it.
Oh well, Alanis Morissette, the song "You Ought to Know" came on the radio.
Starting in the middle of the story.
That's not the way I do my life. All right, fuck off. And my wife says that too. She's like, I'll talk to her. She goes, "What the fuck are you saying? You started in the middle." And anyway, so "You Ought to Know" came on the radio, and she's like, so then she Googled "You Ought to Know" the inspiration for it, and it was Uncle Joey, Dave Coulier, and she can't believe it. Like she's like, he must have the biggest dick in the world. He must fuck great. Something happened where you write a song because
no one ever thought. I think anybody who finds out the song's about Uncle Joey goes, "Not Stamos. Not Stamos? No, she fucked Stamos, you mean? No, she fucked Uncle Joey." And she got such good dick from Uncle Joey that he was just like,
she made a whole career out of it.
Album career out of hating Uncle Joey for fucking leaving her pussy in the fucking wet park, and he fucking just rode that pussy raw, made it like hanging fucking roast beef, and just hung it wet over the back of a porch and said, "Bitch,
I'll see you later." So see what you ought to know. But anyway, this movie, back to Stamos, I don't know. So I think it was really like, it's hard. I was like, what am I going to rate this movie? I really had to think about what I was going to rate it. Because originally I thought I was going to come in here and give it like no dog dicks or something like that. And then as I watched it, I really think I do plan on watching it again. I do think it's good. I don't think it's worth like a 5 for sure. I don't think that's the case. But it's just the rewatchability of the craziness of it really, really got me. Like not as much as like Roller Boys did. So I don't know. I'm. What am I gonna give this movie? Something you're gonna fucking want to cut my throat for my review of this movie. You're gonna be, you're in your fucking mind. And but like I'm gonna say I give Never Too Young to Die 4 dog dicks because it is just the craziness of the rewatchability of it. I would rewatch it again because of how bad / good this movie is. I don't know. Bone, what say you?
I am just feeling the same. Like I went in thinking like we got to watch a movie that we're not all gonna love, or at least some of us aren't. That we're all gonna agree that we're gonna hate. And I was like, Never Too Young to Die. This is a movie from our childhood. I watched it a bunch of times. I remember it being just so bad and ridiculous. It was still enjoyable, but ridiculous and bad. But it is the most ridiculous movie I've watched in a very long time, but so fucking enjoyable. Robert Englund was in this film.
Oh my God, that's right.
It was 2 years. Yeah, it was 2 years after he played Freddy Krueger in the first Nightmare on Elm Street, but he had like a small role in this film. He was great.
He was like the little stooge sidekick of
yeah, like I feel like fucking Ragnar fucked all of them. Like that was what I felt like, is they were all adoring fans that would suck his vagina.
His ass pussy.
Yeah. Whatever he's got. He's a hermaphrodite, so I think he has both. But he definitely had some boobies because Stamos fucking chomped on those suckers. But him and like Lance and Vanity, what was her name? Danja. Oh, that's a horrible name. But Vanity is much better. But they had this weird sexual vibe right from the beginning. She was really playing like sexy stepmom to him. Like as soon as she met him, like she was just like, one of the weird things she said was just like, "I'm gonna do everything I can to help you find your daddy." Not your dad or your father, but your daddy. And she said it breathy, like all breathy. And then she was like, "You stay here." And it was, I don't know, it was like really weird, sexy stepmom. And
a funny line in this movie too. Bone pointed out, which I wouldn't have known until like he said it, and I was like, "Oh my God!" Where they were in that club, like watching the Velvet play, and he's like, "My dad, he fucked everybody. He fucked my mom. He fucked me over." And he goes, and he fucked you, apparently, obviously.
No, he didn't say "fucked me over." He goes, "My dad was an asshole. He fucked everything he touched. He fucked my mom. He fucked me, and obviously he fucked you." I'm like, did Stamos just say he fucked him? Did Lance fucking Stargrove get it in the fucking butt star? The stink star? Because it sounds like his dad's fucking him. That's why he was mad at him.
Stargrove, yeah. He's like,
wait, what the fuck?
That's crazy. So how many dog dicks you give this movie?
Oh my God, yeah, because this Gene Simmons made this movie. He is honestly one of my five favorite fucking villains from an action film now. Like, I am having a hard time with this because I really thought I was going in for like a 2. Like, that was preemptively. Like,
or below.
2.5. I'm going to give it 4 dog dicks and a tip because I'm going to watch this movie over and over. It's up there with me. I'm going to start watching it with fucking with Bloodsport It's one of my
What did
go-tos.
what did your wife say? She was just like, we were talking about how we kind of liked it, and we didn't know what song it was yet. And your wife's review, you got to give me your wife's review. She was like, what did she say? She was like,
She's like, this movie's fucking horrible.
She's like, this movie. She's like, no, I'll tell you how it is. It stinks. It sucks. She's like, this movie was garbage. She's like, I hate this movie. She fucking hated it. It made me laugh so hard the way she reviewed it. She's just like, no, I'll tell you right now what it is.
You know what I pictured? What was it from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? The cousin Carlton. You know the Carlton dance would go great to Stargrove. Stargrove. Fly like an airplane star. It would be a perfect dance. Like,
dun, dun, dun. Oh, you have to make it happen. And Slopdog, what say you? How many dog dicks did you even there? 5 dog dicks? All right, let's go.
You guys are not gonna like me this time around. I didn't see this as a kid. Thank God I missed this movie somehow. I don't know how, but it's bad. It's bad. It's like crazy how crazy he is. Like, so he does a good job with that. Gene Simmons, like, I'll give him credit. But like the movie itself, I'm like, this is just too much. Like, I kind of agree with Bone's wife on this one. I was like, I probably won't watch this again unless I want to have like, I don't know, unless like I'm really baked or something. I don't know what the fuck.
Dude, it was great high.
Maybe it is. Maybe that's what it is. I gotta smoke some weed and watch it. But I'll give it. God, it's bad. I'll give it 2 dog dicks. How's that?
That's two. That's even.
One for Gene Simmons and one for frickin' John Stamos. There you go.
I'm gonna say for his tongue. One for Simmons, one for his tongue. Dude, I totally think that's more than you would have. That's high for you, Slopdog. I totally didn't think you're going even that high with it, dude. So Slopdog gives it 2 dog dicks. Hates Jean-Claude Van Damme, David Arquette, sports faces, and the kid's face from Elf.
That poor kid. Come on now. But nobody else likes his face either. Come on. Like, you've watched that movie. Don't you feel like you just kind of want to, like, smoosh his face? Like, fix it. Like, what's up with your face, buddy? Like I don't know.
What's up with your face?
I want this show to get popular so we can run into these people. Either at a signing we're doing, if we're at a convention with other people, I want to run into these people. We got to run into Van Damme, Arquette, or the kid from Elf.
and Axl Rose. I hate his voice.
Oh, now it's like, God bless him. Do what you gotta make your money, but he is not the same, man. God bless him, but
even way back, I don't like it. Like, when it comes on the radio, and they're like, I'm like, fucking change it. I can't take it. Well, he's just a whiny bitch. And my husband's like, wow. Anyway. You know where you are.
It's because your brother and me used to blare Guns N' Roses constantly.
That's true. It's too much now. And I'm like, no more. I can't take the bitchiness of it, the whiny. Anyway, sorry.
So altogether,
why would you guys? Did you guys blare that? So like, when he was shrieking, when you guys were fucking each other, you couldn't hear your shrieks through actual shrieks. Yeah, this is when you guys getting plowed.
Yep, that's it.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I love you.
Only one of us have shown our asshole to a relative recently and said, "Look inside me."
I mean, that was for medical reasons, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm not
you're supposed to have my back.
Stop asking me.
You're supposed to have my back. Don't be so goddamn selfish.
Yeah,
if I need to look at my asshole,
it's not happening.
Listen, don't be selfish. Help me out. Give a gander, okay?
You just gotta make sure it's bone in there. What about his wife? What if she was just going pee? Like, she's, she lives there. Like, she just
No,
like,
I knew it was Bone. I'm not a monster. I knew it was Bone. I followed him to the bathroom. He shut the door. I kind of held the handle so if he did lock it, it wouldn't lock fully. And then he went to the toilet. I sensed him going to the toilet, him sitting down, and then I knew I had him because there's no way to go in his bathroom after that. Just a straight walk to the shitter, and that's on the other side of the thing. So I opened it, and he had nowhere to go. So I was right at that fucking doorway, ready to spread my ass cheeks.
Oh my God.
And then I had mercy on him, and I didn't spread it fully. And I just was like, all right, I mean, I got to force on you, but I don't know, I'm a little hurt. I mean, if I got an issue, you think he'd have my back?
Nowhere to run.
Literally.
Hitting theaters next June.
How many dogs does this film get, kid?
So we gave Tasteless Adjacent gives this movie 3 dog dicks and a tip. So above average, we highly recommend it. Mostly not Slopdog, but me and
No.
Chowder do. I'm saying, like, I thought I was going into this with a 2 dog dicker, and I am super surprised that I like this movie as much as I did. Like, I have a hankering to watch it right now.
Hankering. Stop.
So-
Like you
Go
feel.
check this out, folks. It's a fucking amazing film. Not really. So it's not. It's a bad film. It's a really bad film. Like,
But that's the fun of it.
so
Like,
when I rate these things, because my wife was talking to me and she's like, "You love every movie." And I'm like, "I don't love every movie. I know I've been giving a lot of good ratings, but the problem is I don't rate them on the quality of the film. I rate them on the enjoyment I get out of the film, and I get a lot of enjoyment out of this film."
dude, it's
Really
like it's
good
like one of those. It's
for
those
me.
movies like you watch it, you're like, dude, watch how crazy this is gonna be, and how like
Absurd it is. Something. Don't you think someone
The
should at least
finger.
watch
The
it
finger.
once?
Do I think I'd want to watch it twice? No.
no, you think someone should at least watch it once though.
I don't know. That's up to them.
I knew it. As I watched this movie, and the crazier it got, because I remembered some parts, but I didn't remember everything. And I was like, "Oh my god!" When he bites his tit,
Well,
and
see,
then like,
but also the fact that you guys were like, if I had been around and had watched the movie, you know what I mean, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But like that you guys were allowed to watch this movie as kids too. Like would you like it's
We're
not something
young.
you put on for your kids now. Like
right, you want to watch Never Too Young to Die? See you later, kids. Enjoy yourself. When you have thoughts afterwards, let us know your thoughts. Like, let us know now you're going to question your things in your life and sexuality, probably.
a lot of things.
Dude, I didn't like it. Just got the more crazy it got as I watched it go. I'm like, oh my god, what am I watching? It's like I said aloud multiple times in this movie, what am I watching? And it's just I don't know. It's just so silly. It's fucking crazy. And Bo, do you got any good facts about this movie?
Sure. So IMDb gave this 4.8 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, only one critic reviewed it, so when they do only a couple critics, they don't give a review for it. But the audience score is 51%. Metacritic gave it 34 out of 100, and Letterboxd is 2.9 out of 5. So people Letterboxd liked it. Like, viewers seem to like it, critics seem to hate it.
All right.
What are we giving again, kid?
And Tasteless Adjacent gave it 3 dog dicks and a tip.
Not quite a bona fide pounder, but
Oh.
yeah, so it looks
But
like
close.
nope, I won't allow that to happen.
Well, if Slopdog didn't take it, like Killer Clowns, we would have
Sorry.
gotten a bona fide pounder.
Oh,
That would
I
be
also
so-
hate- I'm so sorry. I hate Killer Clowns as well. But what's an interesting fact now, though, that I didn't really know about Killer Clowns before I watched it. So now, like, if I'm at, like, I don't know, like in the mall or something, and they have some kind of merchandise, I would have never known, like, what that even was beforehand. So now I share that with Bone. So I feel like something good came out of it, right?
Exactly.
You think of me?
Slopdog, I
Think
got
of Bo,
read a
yeah.
message from Slopdog. She's like, "Hey, GameStop, they're selling this Killer Clown thing." I'm like, "Oh, cool. I don't got that one."
See, so something good came out of it, something positive.
Yeah.
I just didn't like it, but that's okay. Like, you know.
So it tells you who you're hanging with, Slopdog. Killer Clowns, and then you'll find something like Saved by the Bell or something gay, and you'll be like, oh, let me send Chowder a picture of this. Some
Sure.
friends meme. Let me send this to the Ragnarok of the group.
It's Ragnar. You keep saying Ragnarok.
I don't know. I thought it's a Thor. I don't fucking know. Anywho, check us out, folks. If you want to check out anything on YouTube, it's going to go p1ipoo.club is going to bring you right to the YouTube page. We got every episode of the podcast up there, so it's worth a listen, worth a check out. There's also some comedy sketches and some old band I used to be in, Moist Chicken stuff, up there as well. So give it a watch, give it a listen. Enjoy yourself, finger yourself. Merry Christmas. Bone, where can they listen besides YouTube?
Sure, we're prominently on Facebook and Instagram. You can check us out there. We do promos, previews, memes, all kind of stuff like that. And check us out wherever you get podcasts for audio on Apple, Spotify, Audible. So, and if there's a platform that you will listen to and we're not on, let us know, and we'll get it on there. So that's it. Slopdog.
All right. Don't forget to share your comments. What did you think of this movie? Could you get through this movie? But seriously, we love hearing you guys' comments. Please give us a comment, give us a like, give us a, even if you don't like us, give us a not like. We will share it. We enjoy hearing from you.
Yes. And let us know what you want to watch next. If you have it, like, oh, you should watch this. Get in on the conversation, motherfuckers. Enjoy the hang, baby. Enjoy the hang.
The finger.
And,
the finger.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. On that note, folks, we're going to call it. Hope everyone enjoys themselves. Finger a loved one with approval, of course. And, so saith the shepherd, so saith the flock. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
You're never too young. You're never too young to die.
Wow.
You're never too young. You're never too young to die.
Oh.
Oh, man.
What are you, some kind of dog dick? Dick.
Stargrove, what are you talking about?
No, it's like Stargrove, flying higher than you've ever gone. Stargrove, no, wait.
They're written down in front of you. What is going on? Are you stroking out? You're like, I got
Wait,
here. No, I can't read these.
Wait, flying like an airplane. No. Stargrove, higher than you've ever gone. Stargrove, going to the danger zone. It's something going higher than you've ever gone or something. And then it's flying into the
higher than you ever gone. Stargrove.
flying you've ever flown. That's Stargrove, flying higher than you've ever flown. Stargrove, straight into the danger zone. It's something like that is what the lyrics are.
So
This was a lot, guys. I
got somebody